football planet on the planet Earth, the No Cheese Fantasy Football League, the greatest circus that we've ever had the pleasure of being involved in. This year, the year of 23, where the spoons separate themselves from the anti, where all injuries occur on mine, Scoggins and Clay's teams. I don't think I've had a week where me and Clay are the blue tent brigade, and we haven't had a week where our players haven't spent more time in the tents than they have on the field. Welcome. We are back. This is not going to be a traditional show. This is going to be a Finessegiving. This is going to be on the day in which South Carolina and Spencer Rattler are sacked at no less than eight times. I actually have set the line for the sacks at 11.5 myself. RIP Spencer Rattler. Just get through one more game so you can go to the league, get that bread. Because just playing behind this laughable offensive line is just, it's not even worth your sanity. It's not worth your health. It's not worth your financial security. And quite frankly, it's not worth my sanity. So, boom, we're just going to go over what things that happened last week, essentially. What went down last week was nothing short of asinine. I've never quite seen the level of spoon feedings that occurred that I've seen last week. The level of anti. 5 of my players did not finish the game. Five of my players did not finish the game. Evan put up a 166-piece nugget on me. Alex seated high, man. What a glorious guy Alex is. To Evan. And here I am, at the dumping grounds for said high man. Evan just now hit that for the first time this year. Pause. And of course it was on the trash bag. So, he beat, I scored 132 points and lost by 30 plus. Calder would never. Calder got beat by 70. Have mercy. So yeah. I mean, my guys, I had 3 players over 20. Evan just had 3 players over 30. So it was just a good old-fashioned beatdown, backyard style. Just not a fun excursion for the trash bag. So yeah, Evan had 166 points. That's about as many votes that came in at 3 a.m. from Nevada in the 2020 election. Except Evan's points are real. So yeah. Let's see what else happened. Skeet beat Cheese. Again, if Cheese doesn't get spoon-fed, he doesn't win. Simple as that. Let's see what else happened. Let's see what else. We got Alex beat Calder. Have mercy. 166 to 100. Jeez, man. Scoggins beat Gary. I think Gary almost got low, man. That's the level of ineptitude that we're dealing with here. He got 68.9, and 17 of that was from Monty, and he shouldn't even have gotten that. He got spoon fed. He kind of fell into some points there. Call no Kevin Durant, call no Josh Allen on falling into points despite not being very good at what they do. So yeah, Gary's kind of regressing to the means a little bit. He plays Cheese this week, the ultimate spoon, so he'll lose that one too. Gary's in real trouble of losing the bye that he's held on to up until week 10, and now I think now that kind of propels the likes of Skeet, Andrew, Calder, Galt. I mean, there's a bunch of 6 and 5 teams, and Skeet plays. I can look here. Skeet plays Clay this week, and he's projected to win right now. Galt he's getting a head start on Alex, because Alex, for whatever reason, drafted every 49er known to man. So their success is contingent upon his success, and they're not a good football team. So, by the looks of it, they're going to be Skeet and Matt are going to be 7 and 5 by the looks of it. I'm not going to win because I don't get fed. So Calder will be 7 and 5. And that puts me out of the playoff race at that moment. And it's 7 and 5, 7 and 5, 7 and 5, 7 and 5, 7 and 5. Cheese will be 8 and 4. Alex and Cheese will have the bye. Third place will be Calder. Points will be Skeet, Matt. So it'll be Alex. No, wait. No, Cheese would be in first. Cheese would be in first because he's got more points than Alex. So it would be Cheese, Alex, Calder, right? Skeet, Gary, Matt. Leaving the best team in the league out of it because I don't get spoon-fed. So, yeah, this week is important for myself and Calder for a multitude of reasons. I really just the amount of anti-spoon feeding I will be out of the playoff race on Tuesday morning. I'll be out of the playoff race on Tuesday morning because, and with the third most points in the league, it's complete asininity, craziness, spoon galore, anti galore. It's just completely crazy. I don't get fed, but I'll be at Bayon's, and then I do play 2 more games after that. I think my schedule after that. Let's see here. Let's see. I think I play. Let me see. Is it 2 weeks left in the season? Let's see. So you got this week. Yeah, and then you got 2 more weeks, and I play Skeet the final week and Scoggins the next week. And Scoggins is no easy out despite his record. I mean, he just beat the number 2 seeded team in the league. So I mean, as it stands, let's say I lose this week and then I beat Scoggins. Me and Skeet essentially would be playing for a playoff spot. And with these 6 and 5 teams that we've got right now, me, Calder, Skeet, and Matt, all 6 and 5. Skeet and Matt look like they're gonna win probably. And myself and Calder, one of us has to lose because we're playing each other. So one of us will be 6 and 6. If Skeet and Matt win, which they're both projected to right now, and by the way, if Matt wins, that puts this into an entire logjam, right? That puts the 1 seed to the 7th seed. That puts 2 games. So I would essentially, if I lose because I don't get fed, I would essentially be the 7th seed, right? Let's say Galt wins. That puts Alex at 8 and 4, meaning Cheese will be the 1 seed, Alex be the 2 seed, and then you have Calder or myself. For, it's not a foregone conclusion I don't get fed, but it's been the trend. Calder or myself will be 7 and 5, 8 and 4 for Cheese and Alex, Skeet 7 and 5, Galt 7 and 5, and one of me or Calder 6 and 6, and again 6 and 6 in 7th place, and first is going to be 8 and 4. It's crazy, and there's 2 weeks left. You could have like, let's just say, all intents and purposes, Calder or myself, let's just say, at 6 and 6, 7th seed, 7th with our roster. That's how asinine this season's been, right? We could go from 7. We could win out if the cards fall a certain way. Especially, let's see here, Cheese plays Evan, Calder plays Matt, Alex plays Skeet, and then 4th week, I want to say Cheese and Alex play. Yeah, Cheese and Alex play. Cheese and Alex are going to play 4th, the last week. Winner probably gets a bye. If Alex loses this week, and then the last week, and if he loses in between that middle round, so week 13, and he plays Skeet has a playoff team, essentially at that point. They're both battling for playoffs. If Alex loses out, he misses the playoffs. He's the 1 seed right now. That's how close this season is. So that's where we are. So the match of the week definitely this week is Calder and myself. Right now projections are tight. Pause. It's within 3. Skeet, Cheese, and Gary. Gary's already getting blown out of the water. Calling out Biden's cognition on being blown out of the water. We have the last place brigade. We have Scoggins and Evan. I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna actually fiscally vomit. They're within 8 of projections right now, and then Galt and Alex play. So that's a big game. If I am pulling for anybody, as should Skeet, Calder, and Matt. You want Alex to lose here. And moving forward to next week, and I have Scoggins. Gary has Clay, And then here's a good one, Calder and Matt. Essentially, I'm thinking Calder is going to win this week because I don't get fed for the 8th time this video. They will be both 7-5, right? 7-5. One of them would have to lose. So if I win next week, we flop. I would prefer Calder to win because I have more points than Gold. It's crazy. I've never seen the league like this. I've never seen, and we're all just dismissing Clay. Clay, let's say Clay wins this week. It's projected close. It's like less than a point, right? So let's say Clay wins this week, 5-7 for Clay. Then he plays Gary. That's 6-7. That's an easy win, right? And then Clay, then he has Scoggins. Record-wise, the worst team in the league. Clay wins out 7-7. He's in the playoffs. It's insane. The things that's happening this year, I've never seen anything like it. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. What do you want me to say? You know, but that's where we are. That's where we are. I'll go through. I don't know. That's kind of just where we are. I just want to break down what happened with what's going on. Give you guys an idea of how close this league really is right now. I don't have an Amber Alert. The Biggest Spoon and anti. I will say this, full disclosure, if you know, I'm actually going to say it right now because it's already happened. Alex is out of line. Completely out of control. Why on earth would anybody start Zach Charbonnet against the best defensive line in the NFL when you have Jaylen Warren, who hasn't scored under 100 yards and he's had less than 12 carries? He's got Devon Achane efficiency with better knees. Connor Jenny McCarthy on having good knees. So, yeah, that's where we are. I don't have a song. I don't have any of that, but yeah, I mean, that's how tight this league is. We'll get a really, really, really good idea about what's going on next week. You know, I feel like I would lose because I don't get fed. Meaning me or Calder is going to be 6-6 in 72 hours, and that's asinine considering our rosters. But yeah, Evan beating me by 30, that hurt. You know, he gets fed, but that's about it, guys. I just what do you want me to say? Let's see. I guess that's about all I got. About to go to my grandma's house, or my mom's house, Ayla's grandma, and we're gonna have some probably subpar food. And considering our race, we don't know how to cook. And then, yeah, we got the Clemson, Carolina tonight. We got Georgia. We got Georgia Tech. That should be fun. And then we got the Alabama, Auburn, LSU, Texas A&M, Clemson, Carolina, Florida State, Florida, University of Michigan, Ohio State. You know, if they want to try one of their little nuclear test missiles, I got just the place for it. Ann Arbor, Michigan, in the 50-yard line. Because them two teams there, boy. But yeah, and next Saturday, we got the Classic. Let's go. We got the Classic. Then we got cheesy good. Then we got the SEC Championship. We got Roll Tide, Bark. We got Oregon and Washington. This is going to be great. But as it stands this moment, y'all know what time it is. It's the trash bag. He's outie. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy 1 week until the Classic. You all get extremely fed. Trash bag out. Carter, you get fed.